everybody to All.is.one.Fitness. I am Allison and today is back and biceps. So for today's workout, it depends on what you have at home. Weight-wise, all I have right now are 3-pound weights, but I have a bunch of resistant bands. So for today, I will be using the bands, but if you have different kinds of weights, you are more than welcome to do the same movement we are doing. You can just choose which equipment works best for you. Again, for these different kinds of exercises, I need to change the resistance with my bands that I have. Don't feel like you have to stay with the same amount of weight. Choose what works for you. Sometimes you have to amp it up a little bit or take it down a notch. So again, if you have resistant bands, great. If you have weights only, perfect. Both will do the trick. Meet me on that mat, that floor, whatever you got in front of you. Grab that towel, grab that water, and let's get rocking. All right, to get ourselves going, we are going to start with a nice little alternating bicep curl. So I'm going to take my feet hip distance apart. You can do this just as well with those weights in those hands. These are 15s, just so you know. Keep a small bend in those knees. You can always go to 10s or up it up to 20s if you need to, or even 5s. Keep those elbows squeezed in, and then when that bell rings, we're going to bring it on up into a bicep curl. So bicep curl, bring it down, rotate palms down, and then you're reversing that. Nice. Just up, down. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Bring it up, down. And again, I just have a small bend in those knees, so I'm not locking out. Up and down. Up. Yes. Squeezing. Again, there's no weight, or not weight, no weights. There's no space in between where my elbows are. They're squeezing into those sides of my body. Yes. Last one. Boom, there it is. Come on down, put those to the side. We will use them again, but you're going to lie prone onto your stomachs. You're going to have those feet about as wide as your mat. Press the tops of those feet into the floor. Your hands are coming behind your head, forehead to the floor, and you're lifting straight up and straight down. There's that bell. Lifting and lowering. This is working that low back, those dimples in those backs, as I like to say. It's that area we are focusing on. Squeeze my glutes. You don't want to let those legs come up and down. You want to press your feet down, and that's going to help support. Elbows are wide. Keep that gaze to the mat. About 10 more seconds here. Boom, there it is. All right, I'm grabbing my same 15-pound resistant bands, stepping on them. If you need to, you can always lift up that center to give yourself a little bit more, and it will just add and tension up that resistance. So, across the body curls. My palms are facing in, and my hand is coming up and down. Across the body, yes. After you do one round, if you're like, I know I can amp it up on that next set, go ahead, you can always change that weight that you had in the second round. Up and down. I'm not letting that hand come too far out. It's staying squeezed into my sides. Still working that curl. Perfect. There it is. All right, so working on a lat pull down. I'm amping it up to 25. You can always change. I like to do an extra little twist so these don't come and hit me in the face. Arms are going to go straight up, single arm at a time. So with my right hand, I'm going to pull down and back on up. Pull and down. With resistant bands, what I love is you can always take those hands wider. It will loosen up that tension. Or if you want more, take those hands and move them closer together. Yes. With my top hand, I'm not letting that wrist drop down. It's staying nice and tall, which is going to help keep that support. That hand to that ceiling is still working even though we're working and focusing on the right. Elbows nice and wide on that right side. Yes. There it is. Take a quick little breather. And if you need to, try to keep that same tension like you did so that way you don't feel uneven. And then on that next set, you can always adjust those hands. And I'm just relaxing my legs to get a breather. So we got about 5 more seconds. Go ahead and reach those hands to the ceiling. Keep this hand, the right hand nice and tight. The left hand's coming down. Plus, when you keep your wrist strong on the hand that's up at the top, it's gonna feel nicer also on that shoulder. Lat pulls, working all unilateral pulls, which is awesome. Yes. We got about 15 more seconds here. Keep that elbow out to that side, shoulders pressing down. There it is. All right, we are going to, I like to just grab one, it's hooked in the center, and I'm gonna loop it over my foot a couple of times because I want it to get a little extra resistance. Make sure it's even on both those sides. Right foot forward, left foot is back, and here we go. You're going down and straight on up. Nice little single leg deadlift. A little bend and snap for my legally blonde fans out there. Squeezing. Yes, it is working a little bit of the glutes and posterior chain, but this is going to focus on that low back as well, and that's what we want to target with this. Making sure you're going parallel to that floor, booty is back, small bend in both those knees, squeezing, taking those hips forward. There it is. Come on down. I'm just going to slide my foot out so I don't have to readjust it. Put it on that other leg. Make sure it's even on both those sides. Boom, there it is. Switching my hands, taking my right foot back, and when that chime goes, here we go. Small bend in those knees. Driving forward. Bringing it up. Forward. Squeezing up. Looking on that balance. All right, we're going all the way back to that very, very top. So I'm grabbing this again. And if you want to amp it up a little bit, add a little lift in the middle of that resistant band, really step on it, and it gives it a little bit more. So you're alternating. Bicep curls, switching it up and down. We're only doing this whole series 2 times through for today. And as always, like I say in these videos, if you want that extra set after this, rewind, go for it again. You know your own body. We're all on a different fitness journey. Try to keep those wrists as straight as possible. Yes! Boom. Bring it on in, come to that floor, head on down, laying prone, feet are wider than the mat, hands to the side, I'm squeezing my glutes, forehead, neck in line, waiting for that bell. There it is. Squeeze and lift, lower on down. You want to keep your core engaged, so you're not dumping all this weight into your low back. By working the core and the back together, it's going to feel more supported. Keeping those toes into that floor as best as possible. You can do a little cat-cow, shake side to side if you need to. Re-grab those bands. We're going into your across the body bicep curls. I'm gonna give a little bit more in the middle, making sure that that's even. That looks about right. There it is. So, in and down. I'm not entirely letting that hand go all the way straight, so I can keep resistance in those hands and in those arms. And even if you have, say, a 10-pound resistant band or a weight, you can keep that squeeze in those muscles to give yourself a little bit more resistance and make it feel like you're holding on to something heavier. Yes. You never just want to go through the motions. There it is. All right, here are those lat pull downs. So if you were a little wider and you want to take it up a notch, come on in. If you are already here and want to take it up a notch, keep going. Go with what you can work for right now. Reach those hands to the ceiling. Let's start with the left hand this time. So left hand brings it down and up. Yes, the lower half of your body isn't working, but don't lock out those knees. Keep a small bend. I'm feeling my energy coming from those elbows all the way down rather than that hand coming straight down. If I feel the elbow pulling, that's going to work into that lat. Exactly how you want it to. Yes. About 10 more seconds here. Take a break. Shake it on out. Shake out those legs just for fun as well. Try to hold on to that same resistance. So if you went a little bit further, bring it back in to start where you were on that first side. Go ahead and feet hip distance apart, small bend into those knees, reach those hands on up, right side. Feel that elbow holding down, low lats. Keep that core engaged. Got about 15 more seconds. Checking in with that wrist, giving me all the energy up with that hand, so that's ceiling, yes. There it was. All right, last little bits. Change those bands if you need to. Grab those different weights. So many things. They're all getting tangled. All right. Wrapping those bands one at a time. Woo, there it was. That tangled of those weights got me a little bit behind there. Up and down. Really making sure there's a small bend in that standing knee. Now there are multiple ways that you can go about doing a nice deadlift. You can do it with a glide. You can do it with that leg off for a little bit of a balance challenge. In a sumo squat. I wanted to take the balance a little bit out of that equation and focus on that low back squeezing on the way up. I'm gonna go one more because I started like a second late. Boom, there it is. All right. Switching over, second side. Make sure when you're pulling, it's even on both of those sides. Grab that weight or that resistant band, however that works for you. My opposite leg is back. And when you are ready for that bell, here it is. Now, squeeze all the way up. You can even have two hands with weights as you do this when you go down and up. Multiple ways to do an exercise, which is awesome because it allows you to kind of just change it up. Make sure to squeeze glutes on the way up. There it is. Come on that foot, put those weights down. You just completed those backs and biceps. If you need to, continue and go back to the top and repeat this again. And I will see you all tomorrow for that May challenge. Thanks for coming. All.is.one.Fitness. Like, subscribe, write those comments, and I will see you all